What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. As everybody know, Tekashi 69, uh, Kafano Jordan, aka Shotty, Daniel Hernandez, which is actually Tekashi 69, Fahim Walter, aka Crippy, and a few other brothers was indicted under 17 federal charges dating back to 2013 to 2015, facing the minimum of 32 years to life. Tekashi 6ix9ine in this situation, man, though he may have participated in certain things, was just a pawn, man. And because of that, this brother possibly will spend the remainder of his life in prison forever. Forever. Never to return back home to his children, his daughter, rather. Never to be with his family. And the woman he claimed to love will be in the arms of somebody else, birthing their children. It's never worth it, is it? Look at all you give up on this chase for riches when you don't understand you were already rich. Riches don't necessarily have to come in coins and paper. Riches could just be in love with somebody who loves you back, with somebody who wants to grow with you, with somebody who's so thankful and blessed to wake up beside you, to hold you in their arms, to kiss you on their lips, to kiss you on your lips, walking, holding hands, making memories, going to movies, laughing. You could be rich in love. You could be rich in peace. You could be rich in happiness. You could be rich in family. Chasing the riches of this world come with consequences, especially when you don't understand that everything you chasing after that you think gonna make you happy actually take away from what actually does makes you happy. Your family and children who you now miss. This brother was a pawn in this whole situation. This federal indictment has this federal indictment is saying that this criminal enterprise that they were doing up under the racketeering and RICO law is really being financed, for the most part, through this brother's music career, where they taking clean money and turning it into dirty money. This brother worth millions of dollars, man. This dude was a pawn in this whole thing, and this is how greed and things does. I'm gonna open y'all up on some details that took place in this thing, and you tell me. So this dude is like the star of the whole team. He runs social media, the internet, all on YouTube, all on interviews. This brother, for the most part, is more popular than brothers that's in the music industry who get all this radio play. This brother, for the most part, when it comes to music, control the internet. Control the internet. Popularity just skyrocketed. Getting paid over hundreds of thousands of dollars just to do one show. Being managed or protected by Kafano Jordan Shotty, the guy who you always see beside him, who was operating as a manager. The feds say when they was wiretapping these brothers, this what blew the case wide open. When the feds was wiretapping these brothers, they intersected one of the wiretaps of Tekashi 6ix9ine team plotting to kill this man. Tekashi 6ix9ine himself. You remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine came on the air and he was saying he fired his whole staff and nobody worked for him no more, and don't let nobody call and book me if you ain't heard from me myself because they taking y'all money. I got a whole new staff. This is when the feds intersected a wiretap of them plotting to murder this man. And while they had these brothers up under investigation, they felt it was time to pull the plug when Tekashi 6ix9ine was on his way to a casino where they believed something was going to happen that would have endangered the lives of other people. And y'all know if the feds have warrant to do these wiretaps and things and follow you and surveillance on you and everything you're doing, and they have knowledge of something going down, they must act upon that. They can't let it happen when they know that they have knowledge of it. And this when they decided to, first they came to him and told him, look, your life is in danger. We got word that people trying to hurt you within your own circle. We want to offer you protection. He turned down it, went back home. Feds decided to pull the string on this. We got to pull the string on this. This clown right here, even though he dressed like Lucky Charms and dressed like Rainbow Bright, he don't even get it. Young, wild, reckless. He going and run back to the same dudes who the feds heard on the phone talking about killing them, asking them like, man, guess what the feds said? They said somebody trying to kill me. They did, huh? Yeah, man, do you believe that? Man, the police trying to make it seem like y'all want to hurt me or somebody want to hurt me. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on, man. They had to pull the plug on him. Man, go get that dude. And everybody else. That's what ended the indictment, man. When they heard that. And they were coming to get that boy. He don't understand he was a pawn in this whole thing. They using him to parade on social media as a clown. Talking all this tough stuff. Want to cause all these wars with everybody. Want to cause all these wars with everybody. All in California. All in Houston, Texas. All in Chicago. Just because he knew what they was doing on the side. You the pawn while these brothers playing you. He wanted to bail out a jail. He wanted to bail out. But in the process of him wanting to bail out, he was denied bail as a risk of a flight risk. His lawyer offered to empty out his bank account. Check this out. Inside his bank account was $1.7 million in his bank account. Guess how much was in Shoddy bank account? The manager, over 22 million. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, who started bringing in all the money, got 1.7 million in his bank account, but Shoddy got over 22 million in his bank account. You tell me. You tell me. Right. So these same guys who we knew a couple months before this, some of them tried to kidnap him, trailed him, kidnapped him, put him in a car, took his jewelry, pistol whipped him, put him in a hospital. You see what I'm saying? This the same thing they under investigation for. Robbery, extortion, and murder. Racketeering, RICO law, money laundering, tax invasions. This is what they 17 counts of federal indictments. That's what they have. This brother was a pawn. Everybody know for the most part, man, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he ain't really about that life person. But when you surrounded by people who is about that life, it makes you want to parade yourself like you about that life. And what you do is entice people to become a part of it because you know you don't have to personally get your hands dirty. You was a pawn, and now you lose your entire estate. All your finances finna get took. See how they finna take all your finances. They're finna take you away from your family, take you away from your kids, all because of your actions that you volunteered to be a part of and play. That you volunteered to be a part of and play. When you start finding out that your inner circle was doing this, plotting on you, and you already knew they had already kidnapped you, pistol whipped you, took your jewelry, people in your inner circle. So when the feds came and told this brother that, hey, they talking about killing you, boy. They talking about killing you. The judge already told him on probation, you got to separate yourself from any gang members and all this stuff. But when you try again to make this out of a lifestyle, You not so easily want to listen because you addicted to the lifestyle. It's like a drug. You love the fact of your name being spoke up and brought up all the time. You love the fact of knowing that, you know what I'm saying, you can cut on the internet and everybody mentioning you and girls want to have sex with you and haters hating you and you got money to buy all type of clothes and cars and jewelry and food and all these things. So you addicted to the lifestyle when you don't even know the same people who you surrounded by actually wanting an opportunity to remove and take you out. And you see that it wasn't even really about love. These brothers know that they robbing you financially. These brothers know that they don't even really give a damn about you. But at the same time saying that they love you and got all this love and respect for you. And the moment you cut them off to try to do better for yourself, to get yourself together, then here come the call coming in to wipe and take you out. Like, man, kill that nigga. You see how they use you? They screwed you your whole damn career. And the moment you wanted to cut ties with them, then they put the call in to whack you and take you out. Not only did they screw you your whole career and then put the call in to whack you and take you out, now you're finna do life in prison forever behind them. Do you see how friends do? Do you see how friends do? Just use you. And that's what the Bible say. Cursed is the man that put his trust in another man. The word of God say a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and those two shall become one. And what hurt us a lot in life is we make guys our best friends. We make guys our roadie. No, they are men. Opportunists, especially if they alpha males. No man want to be up under the shadow of another man. I don't care if you looking out for him. I don't care if you providing for him. I don't care if you've been cool with him and never crossed him. In his heart of hearts, he wants your position. He wants your place. Look, you can look out for me and hit my hand, but when it's all said and done, I want to be the man. I don't want to be the one look out for. I want to be the one looking out for. Come on, I'm telling you how this go. That's how it was with me. I had a partner, man, 50-50 down the middle. When we was in that gang, we shared everything. I love this brother more than a brother. 50-50 down the middle, never crossed him. You understand what I'm saying? Never gave him a reason to snake me in the back or do nothing. And you know what happened? That's exactly what he did to me. All the time hugging me, showing me love. We fighting people together. We on missions and things like that. Making money, having sex with girls and all this stuff. I'm trusting this man with my life. And all along, he waiting for an opportunity to remove me from my life. Because that's how this game in life goes. And this the same thing just happened to you, Tekashi 6ix9ine. He was a pawn. They used this brother money to finance their drug enterprise, the gang and everything. Patting them on the shoulder at the same time. Like, yeah, we eating. We out here eating. A bunch of young, wild dudes. No direction. No direction. Raging war. He was a fall guy, man. Raging war with everybody. Making you think that you safe. So this brother did all this stuff, man. And he sit here and wait his whole life. He's facing a minimum of 32 years to life. And you were just a fall guy. You was a pawn. One of the most successful rappers of our era. And he was getting bigger and bigger. You didn't have to be involved in none of this stuff. No drugs, no guns, no robbing, no extortion. You supposed to be living it out on a little small island somewhere, going around, traveling around the world, getting all this money for shows, traveling all around the world, making hit songs and everything. But no, you want to stay connected to the streets. Y'all still want to be involved in dope and heroin and weed and all this type of stuff and on the blocks and all this. Get up out of here, man. Our brother's so careless like this, man. And we see this stuff happen all the time. It happened to Rollo. It happened to AR Ab. Now look at this. All the time. All the time. Brothers need to get it together, man. This stuff is ridiculous, man. And this brother was a pawn. This brother was a pawn. They've been screwing him for the longest. How your manager got more money in his account than you? 22 million and you got 1.7. Come on, man. Robbing you blind because they knew in the hearts of hearts that you was a coward. Let's just be real. They knew that you only appeared to be tough because you was up under them. They knew you was a coward. So everybody taking from you, everybody extorting you. They got you doing all this stuff. They putting you out as the frontline clown, put you in a rainbow bright outfit and suit, painted your hair like Punky Brewster, then put you out there for everybody to see while they collecting off your work. They collecting off your work. You bringing in all that money, they taking it and putting it into a criminal enterprise on your name. Your name. All this whole enterprise is based on your name. Get up out of here, man. Now you finna do life in prison behind this. You know what's crazy? Now you want to be with your daughter. Now you want to be with your family. Now you want to make things right because you know it's real now, like so many other brothers do. You get in front of these cameras, act tough, act gangster. Nobody can tell you nothing you don't want to hear, showing all your guns, showing all your money when y'all doing this stuff. And guess who else was in this brother indictment? I just want y'all to know this. Guess who else was in Tekashi 6ix9ine indictment? Yep, the hip-hop police. They also had hand and participated in the taking down of Tekashi 6ix9ine empire. Guess how many more rappers involved in this stuff? You know it, a lot of them. This indictment went back from 2013 to 2018. 5-year indictment. You know how many people up under this, you know how many more people on this indictment list? A whole lot of them. You see how patient the feds and them could be taking their time? They ain't got to rush to come get y'all, especially when they know it's a lot of people involved. They know it's a lot of y'all involved. They ain't got to rush, they ain't in a rush to do this. It's a lot of people involved. So let's just take our time and get all the players involved. So when we make our sweep, we know who to pick up and we know who to let go. That's all this is. Y'all brothers need to wake up, man. Niggas need to stop moving like niggas, man. Do something right with your life. You making all that money, invest in legal businesses. Pay your taxes, man. Pay your taxes, invest in legal business, and at the same time, man, provide and take care of your family and loved ones, your kids, man. Learn to love and appreciate what you got around you, man. Do not associate yourself with niggas in the streets and all these gangs and all. That stuff don't get you no damn well. Gangs don't get you nothing but death, prison, and drama. You separate from that stuff, you ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. You separate from that stuff, you ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. You'll be so at peace. You'll hear about other people like, man, you know they locked up Mario. Man, you know they got Lil D and them. You know Tyrone them got shot. Like, yeah, I tried to tell them, brothers. That's what happened when you play in the streets. You get the things that come with the streets. You get out the streets, man. You hear about everybody else. Oh, man, you hear about them indicted them dudes. You hear about that shootout with them dudes. Yep, heard about it, saw it all on the news. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. Same thing with us, man. You have to learn how to move and be smart. This dude, Tekashi 6ix9ine, was a pawn. And now they've been screwing this dude his whole career. Now he out of there. Look at that, y'all. Took the man money and stored it and put it into laundry. This dude was the face of their enterprise, and he finna get all the heat for it. Because he the bigger name. He the bigger name. Robbed the brother, pistol whipped him, took his stuff. Did the people in his inner circle. Feds hit him on the phone, talking about killing this man. See how far jealousy go? They didn't care that he was looking out for everybody, feeding everybody. But the minute this brother wanted to leave and try to do something different because he was scared, man, kill that nigga. Don't kill that nigga. Feds heard it, went and go get the boy. Man, they talking about killing you, man. No, they not. We want to offer you protection. No, I'm going back home. Man, pull the plug on this young wild dude, man. Lock this dude up. He don't even know what's up for his own good. They finna wipe you the hell out. Get up out of here. They know everything about you, where you live, where you keep the stash, who you really trust. Get up out of here. Who your daughter is, who your mama and them is. Use you till they can't use you no more. When Tekashi 6ix9ine said, I fired everybody, I'm doing my own thing now, who you firing? You ain't firing me. Oh, I thought it was love. I thought you was my friend. I thought you would ride with me. Man, nigga, I don't give a damn about you. You ain't finna stop this money. You ain't finna stop this paper. And you can't quit until I say you can quit. Now this dude finna do 32 years minimum to life. You ain't beating no federal indictment. Not 17 counts at that neither. I don't care how much damn money you got. Look, let me show you how his money don't mean nothing. They denied this man bail. He can't even bail out of jail. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much, they got all that money. You can't even bail out of jail. You can't pay off the country. You can't pay off the government. They the ones make the money. They don't move off money. I make the money, so I'm not moved by money. I'm moved by knowing I got the power to keep you here for as long as I say you can stay here. How about that? I'm not moved by money. This dude wastes his life, man. Gone, over with. All that joking, all that showing out, all that, oh, I got Chief Keef's baby mama. Oh, I got Lil Red girlfriend. Oh, I got all these. Gone. Right, somebody else got them now. See how that go? Somebody else got, oh, y'all don't want this. Y'all want us. Y'all want us. Tr3yway, this is where we at. Y'all want us. That. Right. Yeah, another gang wants you. It's called the government, the FBI. You want war? I'll take you to war. And look what happened. See what I'm saying? Stuff ain't funny no more, is it? It ain't funny no more. Laugh now, cry later. He was a pawn. They used this brother. They used this brother. And now it's over for him. Nothing can save him. Charlemagne tried to warn him on the Breakfast Club. Let him know, like, hey, man, you moving too wild and reckless out here. Even told Shotty and them, man, like, man, why y'all ain't, man, calm this thing down. But didn't know Shotty the one behind the situation. He edging it on. Oh, let him do what he did. Ha, ha, ha. He. Niggas who never had nothing, that's how they act. You can tell. Niggas who never had nothing, that's how they act. That's how they act. You can't tell him nothing because he never had nothing. Because he never had nothing, you couldn't tell him nothing. And he wanted everybody to know what he had because he never had nothing. A nigga who never have nothing always want to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? And because they spent their whole life, always wanting to be accepted and never couldn't be part of the in crowd. Now when you make it, you want everybody to know because you want to relive those years of rejection. And you want it now around you. Now I'm the one everybody like. Now everybody say my name. Now everybody want to kick with me. Now everybody want to come to my house because you trying to relive your years of rejection. And now since you got something, you don't even know how to act. And he was a pawn. And now he gone. 17 counts. Federal indictment. Sad. Like I said, I can't feel sorry for a brother that's locked up for murdering and killing people. They got counts of murder. They got several counts of murders on these dudes who took people's lives, robbing and extortion and things like that. Destroying the community and flooding it with heroin and cocaine and weed and meth and all these things. Like, how could I feel sorry for this dude just because he do music and have a nice song when you have betrayal, a trail of murder and bloodshed and rape and all this? I just can't feel sorry for him. I don't care how popular he was. And this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.